Hello everyone, this is Dable, and real quickly I'm going to show you how to use the DB Importer for Pro Football Phantasm. Step 1, right click on your desktop and create a new folder. Call it whatever you want. I'm going to call mine PFF Stuff. Right? We'll open that folder up and we'll move it over here to the side. Okay? Next we'll go to the Google Drive, the PFF computer game folder, and this is the first thing you want to download. It's the 2/28/2026 VSCC project update folder. Just click on it, then right click on it and hit download, and then Google will zip that file up for you. And when it's fully zipped, a window will pop up. Alright, this is the download window. Just hit desktop, PFF stuff, and save. The next thing you want to do is you want to go inside the Pro Football Phantasm distributable folder, and we want to find DB browser folder. Click on it, download, wait for it to zip, and then put it in the same place. Once that window opens up, it'll probably be the same location you just saved the other folder. It'll already be there. As you can see, mine says desktop PFF stuff. So yeah, I can see the other folder right there that I just downloaded. So just hit save. Okay, then we can minimize that. And inside here we have two folders now. They're both zip files. Now it's pretty easy to unzip them. If you have 7-zip, just click on it, right click, and then go to extract here. If you don't have 7-zip, what you'll do is you open it up with Windows Explorer. So you'll go down to, you'll double click on it and it'll look like this. You just hit the extract all button right here at the top and then hit extract, and voila, DB browser will then be, hit the back button, and now these zip files, you can remove them. Now of course yours might not have the same icon, by the way, as mine. Yours might be that folder with a little lock on it, but they're still zip files. But anyway, you're done with these zip files. Go ahead and delete them out. Just don't be confused by what the icons look like. Alright, so now let's go to DB browser, open this up, and we're going to find the file DB browser for sqlite.exe. And let's create a shortcut. Let's make this easy for you. Let's right click on it, then go to create shortcut, and then move that shortcut over to your desktop. That'll just make it easy for you to run whenever you want. Alright, hit the back button, and then go to the update here. And let's just run DB browser and open a folder. Now go to desktop, your PFF folder, to your update, and the file you want to update, you want to load, is this file right here. It's the it's PFF core. So open that. And inside here you'll see all the tables that make up the database. If you click on players drop down, you'll see these are all of the attributes that are inside a players table. And you'll notice those will be the same as the line. Here, let me show you real quick. If we open up the players table, notice this line, top line here, each line that says players, that line that says players, that's the data that'll get loaded into that table. You notice, that first name, last name, jersey number, position, all that. And you count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different fields along with the player tag that will need to be on that line. Same thing with the quarterbacks. So if you go to quarterbacks here, these are all the attributes or the player ratings. If we go back here, look at quarterback, you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ratings with the quarterback right here. And player ID doesn't count. The player ID is just used to associate the player with, so that we know what stats in quarterbacks belong to which player. That's all. So yeah, so the players tab. Yeah, there is one. So we're expecting 11 fields, including the tag, on the players field, and 15 on the other line, including the tag. All right, so let's minimize these tables. Let's go to browse data. But as you can see, it's empty. No matter what table we go to, you switch the tables right there. No matter what table we go to, it's empty. So this is an empty database. Okay, so let's just close this out. Go to File, Close, minimize this, and we'll go to our PFF update, and we'll run DB Importer. Let's just double click on it to run it, and notice it says CSV data imported successfully. Press Enter to continue. So just hit the Enter key, and to finish the process. And we'll go back up here. We'll hit Open Database, open up the PFF core again, and now look, we have data inside there. Here's all the tables, and if you click on the table here, you'll see here's all the players in the game. So on and so forth. You can just look at no matter what table you load, there'll be data in it now. And that's what the importer just did. It loaded all this data in the tables. So you can see these here player IDs on the side. Notice here we go. We'll pick one. Number 12 here, offensive lineman. So we'll go to offensive lineman and find line 12 right here. So that is the ratings for that particular offensive lineman. That's how the program will associate the player ratings with the player data. So again, here's all the players. And you can just keep viewing through here. Here's the quarterbacks. There's currently only 3 quarterbacks in the game, but here's their ratings. So let's go ahead and close this database out now. Minimize this again. And Leroy, he sent me the Philadelphia Eagle offense. So let's go ahead and load these in now. So we're going to open the file, hit Control A, to highlight them, and then Control C to copy them. And then we'll go over here, open up the 89 players DB init file. Okay, go to the very bottom and click. Make sure there's a space in between there. Nothing else. And hit Control V to paste all those Philadelphia Eagle players in there. And then hit Control S to save. Now, you can just make sure you're using a plain text editor when you do this. Doesn't matter which one. It can be Notepad, whatever. So once you do that, then you save it, you can exit out of there, and you can close this text file too. Run DB Importer again. Now you see we got lots of errors. Okay, so those Philadelphia Eagles data, they're missing something. Let's see, what does it say? Let me look here. And we know that it's expecting 11. I would say this is line 151. Oh, I see. So there's just a mismatch. There's not enough. There's either not enough or there's too many fields in the data. And so the DB importer can import that data. So you can also close it by hitting the Enter key or just hit that X. But you notice down here at the bottom, CSV, some of the data was loaded successfully. It's just these Eagles guys that didn't load properly. But let's go take a look and see why that is. close that. And yeah, by the way, you can just hit this little X up here, like I said, to close it, along with the enter key. So let's go take a look. Let me think of the best way to troubleshoot this would be. Well, I know. Let me go get the folder or the file, the player scan, so we can compare with what the CSV file says with what the data actually is. So we'll open up the scans of the 89 players. We'll go down to the Philadelphia Eagle roster. Oh, where is it? LMNOP. There it is, Philadelphia Eagle. So we'll make that a little bigger so it make it easy to see. We got Randall Cunningham. Now we'll go over here to the player CSV, the 89 player init CSV. And we'll go down here till we find Randall Cunningham. Let me size that a little better so that I can see what I'm doing. Let's go down and find Randall Cunningham. Deion Sanders. Oh, here he is. Randall Cunningham, player. Well, let's compare. So we have Randall. Okay, Cunningham. Number 12. Quarterback. Oh, so here's the problem. We're missing the quarterback. Yeah. So he apparently missed that field. Let's type that in. Quarterback, comma, QB, comma, then Philadelphia, Eagles, injury 0, age, height, weight. All right, everything else looks good. So it looks like he just forgot to put in the position for each player. Everything else looks okay. So let's just go back. And we'll type in for Keith Byers, he was a running back, RB, comma, and Chris Carter, WR, comma, and Keith Jackson, tight end, TE, comma, and that gives you the idea. Ben Tamburillo, G, he's a guards dash center, that's G dash C, comma, and yeah, that's good. We'll just delete the rest of them for now, just to show you that that's all that was wrong with that data. So we'll do that, hit Control S to save, close, minimize this, and we'll just run DB Importer again. And hey, voila, CSV data imported successfully this time. So that's all it was, just one missing rating. So if we open that back up, the PFF core, we go to browse data, we go to players, go all the way to the bottom, you'll see, yes, there are in fact Philadelphia Eagles we corrected are now in the database. So there you have it. That's how you do a basic troubleshoot. That's how DB browser and the DB importer works. So if you ever can't figure it out, what's wrong with your data, just send it to me and I'll take a look at it and be able to figure out what's wrong with it, I'm sure. But otherwise, just compare it to the scans and you'll figure it out, I'm sure, too. But anyway, have a good night, fellas. And thank you very much for helping out. See ya.